Hello and welcome to As Reality Gaming. My name is Dustin, and today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of Emerald City Comicon in Seattle, Washington in 2022, sharing my thoughts and experiences. The show was quite diverse this time. It had many different avenues of things that you can do, from comic books to anime, panels and cosplay, lots of different artists that you could go see, Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards to action figures. Anything you could possibly want or do that was available for you to see and buy here. Usually when you think Comic-Con, you think just comic books, but in this case there was so much other things you could be able to do and participate in. The anime section this year was quite diverse and had many different items that you could be able to buy and purchase, such as like different swords from different animes, different jackets and clothing. It was quite interesting to see all these different options available. The swords alone, like, oh my goodness, how many different types of swords could you possibly want? Well, there's a sword for you if you want one. There was definitely a lot of different pop culture available here, of course, including even some BTS, Blackpink, and Korean K-pop stuff, which I thought was very interesting to see in the show. Lots of different albums that you can buy, it looks like, and different posters and swag. So that was a new addition to Emerald City Comicon this year. Another new addition this year was the introduction of tattoo artists that you could be able to come in and get different tattoos applied to your body with different types of course, comic book, geek culture-y themed type things. Very interesting to see. And if you're interested in comic books or action figures or anything like that, there was plenty of that available here as well. Although I will say in previous years I do remember there being more comic dealers available to be able to see their wares. This year, not as many, but that's okay. It ended up becoming a better balance, I think, with all the different items that you could purchase. Some very cool handcrafted metal figurines here that were available. That's a new addition to the show. Very interesting here. And of course, if you like amazing comic books, this show definitely had it. If you wanted early days of Fantastic Four, Journey to Mystery, Spider-Man's 1, and Amazing Fantasy 15 to Avengers, the list goes on and on. You can, if you want it, you can get it here if you've got the money. And these things are not cheap, folks. And how cool are these 3D pixel figures, huh? Super NES in style. Of course, one of the things I love to see at a comic convention is retro video games, and there was definitely 2 or 3 great dealers here with lots of different selections and good prices, actually. This gentleman here had a couple items that I was looking for and was able to purchase those. Over here in this section, we've got a lot of new additions as well. There are even some little Samsung in here and some other big NES hitters. Of course, there was some very interesting artwork that was on display and for purchase throughout the convention, but I think the thing that really takes the cake here at this convention was all the different cosplay that was going on and available. This is honestly the highlight of the show. From anime characters to sports characters to comic book characters and video games, you've got it all here. The effort and time that these people put into their costumes is absolutely astounding, and it really shows the quality work that they do. The outside space for cosplayers was very interesting and actually really well done. All these cosplayers kind of unite in one little area here. They kind of hang out, talk, chit-chat, catch up, and do impromptu dances and such, show off their gears and take cool pictures. I really enjoyed sitting out in this space and just kind of reveling in the moment and enjoying all the different participants. This year had a last-minute change to the masking mandate policy, which definitely affected the cosplayers and other participants. Some people chose not to come, and some people actually came because they had the masking mandate. But overall, I think this convention turned out to be an excellent example of what to do right, with a variety of different panels and guests and speakers to all the different things that you can do in the show itself. I look forward to returning again in 2023, and thank you for watching.